Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to give you an honest review of the Blackberry Z10. And I'll be honest, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I went out and bought this phone myself, and you're going to get a real honest review of how great and how bad this phone really is. Okay guys, welcome back to another video, and we're looking at the Blackberry Z. Z is not a letter. And this is the home screen right here. As you guys can see, it's a clock. Let me see if I could see if you can see it better that way. Turn my light back on. I have a clock on the front, and you use this little gesture base. It's very simple to understand. I love it, and if you hit the button down here, if you hold down the camera button and you let it go all the way around, it'll actually open up the camera. And here's all your general applications that come with your phone. Your Twitter app. I downloaded the Flixster app for movie reviews. I downloaded this weather app right here. It's a great weather app. I don't like the stock weather app that came with it. This is from the Weather Network. And as you can see, it's 64 degrees here in Jacksonville, Florida. You swipe up like that. It's very easy. And I'll be honest, I've never really used a touchscreen besides an iPod Touch. And one cool thing is, the phone came with this free, durable case, which I don't know if I use cases all that often. If BlackBerry had the same quality apps that Android or iOS offered, this would be the best operating system out there. It'd be the #1 operating system. It takes decent pictures. It takes great video, because I just did a vlog with this phone, and it shoots very high quality videos, 720p on the front, 1080p on the back. And a lot of these apps are not even apps that people ever heard about. I'll type in, seriously, let me see this. I'll type in the word Twitter. 2 apps pop up. The BlackBerry Twitter app and this Twitter app right here. And then the rest of these apps, as you can see, that's all you got, and then it brings it up to movies. That is ridiculous. And they say they have 70,000 apps on launch. One downfall of this phone is, yes, it has 70,000 apps on launch. The only thing I can say is a lot of people who pick up a Blackberry Z10 aren't going to realize you can add Android apps. You can sideload Android apps. So a regular person who basically will pick up their phone like this is going to go to the App Store, type in Instagram, and realize, well, Instagram, Google Maps, and a lot of apps that they want to use aren't available for this device, and they're going to be complaining, where's the apps? Where's the apps? And when they research it, they're going to be you can basically root your phone to have Android apps. And like I said, the average BlackBerry user does not want to add Android apps. They want to be able to go in the BlackBerry App Store like you can do on iOS or Android and type in, like I said, Instagram, Point, Google Maps, Slacker Radio, whatever app you want to be able to get it from the App Store. You don't want to have to, well, I have to sideload this Twitter app or this app or that app. That's a downfall, but overall, the OS is the best, easy and smooth OS I have used today. But we'll see about that. It comes with the... Here's a bunch of other apps. And a lot of people are getting so hyped up. Oh my god, the Blackberry Hub. Honestly, I just have the Blackberry set to my text messages, because here you can have it set to the hub. You get notification, you get BBM, which I don't know anybody who uses BBM, honestly. Even my friends who use BlackBerry don't use BBM. My Twitter's here, my Facebook, my Gmail's here. But I just have it set up for my text messages. That's just how I like it. And then you just, basically, if you want, at the top of the screen, you pull down, and you can get your notifications for Wi-Fi notifications, alarm, Bluetooth settings. And I have it actually the screen rotation turned off, where when you turn it from, let's say, texting, right here, I just have the keyboard like this because I don't like the full keyboard. That's just me. I'm so used to using a Blackberry curve, so I keep the keyboard the way it would be on a traditional Blackberry. And if you look at the pictures that I've taken on here, a lot of people are downplaying the camera, saying the pictures do not look that great. And honestly, I'll show you. I'll turn my light off so you can actually see what this picture looks like. And here's the actual picture, guys. It's a picture that I took in low light with the camera flash, and it's a picture of a record player. And honestly, I think the picture... And at the top of the screen, right up here, you have the opportunity to make the screen size bigger. So it'll be full screen, miniature mode. And honestly, I'm not going to complain and say, well, all the Blackberry Z10 doesn't have a lot of apps. I understand it doesn't have a lot of apps. The apps are coming. I'm very shocked, actually, coming from a Blackberry Curve running OS 5. That actually had more apps that I use than this Blackberry. It does not have Uber Social, which is a very luxurious Twitter app. It does not have Point, which is a great app to find restaurants, to find, it shows the weather, it shows restaurants, it shows reviews. It's a very good application. And that's on Blackberry OS 7, OS 6, and OS 5, just not on this Blackberry as of yet. It has a 8 megapixel camera on the back with auto focus and flash. It has a, if I'm mistaken, a 1.3 megapixel camera on the front that shoots in at 720p. And the video quality, for some reason on this camera, when I shoot in at 1080p, for some reason, the camera actually really lags. And what I mean by lag is, I'll record a video in 1080p, and the audio is not synced with the video. It will actually be recording, and out of nowhere, you'll be talking, it will like actually freeze, then continue recording. So the video actually gets out of sync. You got the volume rocker up and down. You got the lock screen. You got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. This has a 16 gigs internal storage, which you get about 13 gigs after it's all said and done. You can have up to a 32 gig micro SD. Here's your charging port. You got the Blackberry logo right there. And to be honest, that's a bad spot to have this. When you're holding it like this and you have the charge in there and you're trying to text, it's kind of hard to use. I'll show you what some pictures look like on this screen. I think the screen is the best Blackberry screen that I've ever used. It's a 4.2 inch screen. A lot of people saying this is kind of a ripoff of a iPhone, and it kind of does look like an iPhone 5, but underneath the back cover, it has NFC. And as you can see, here's one of my best friends. Here's a picture I actually shot at a concert. And as you can see, it's a very smooth performance through this all the pictures that I have on my phone. Okay, hey, what's up, guys? This is video quality of the Blackberry Z10. Of the camera quality and of the overall OS. And as you can see, I'm panning very smoothly. A lot of video I've seen online is very, very shaky and doesn't look all that great. And it's focusing very, very well. Now shooting on the front-facing camera of the Blackberry Z10. And why I wanted to add these video clips and pictures into the video is because when a lot of people do reviews here on YouTube, especially YouTube, you never see them actually add the video quality. They'll show like their camera pointing down at the phone and saying, well, here's the picture quality, here's the video quality. But honestly, here's what the front-facing camera looks at on the Blackberry Z10. It's shooting in at 720p at 30 frames per second. And I'm just shooting with this kind of light. And honestly, guys, this camera would be good for vlogging if you're into that kind of stuff. So with that said, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because this review is done. And I'll see you guys soon. So